Hi everybody, it is 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm popping out in the car. Thankfully I have an automatic car, and so the problem with my left arm, they haven't said that I cannot drive at the moment, because I don't need to use my left arm. However, once I've had surgery, then I have to wait like 6 weeks. So I look a bit of a mess, but I've got like an oil mask in my hair, which makes it look awful. But however, we need to do these things. Anyway, I need to nip to Tesco's because the other week we bought Luke a top and it's too big for him. It's too long in the arms, which is a shame because it's a lovely top. So I'm just gonna probably do an exchange or something. And I need to just pick up a few bits and bobs. That's all. I don't need to get loads. Let's go and I'll update you on the arm situation. Fortunately, like my handbrake and that on the car isn't a push up, pull up or anything. It's just a little button to press. So, right, let's just make sure we're safe to move out, guys. Yes, we are. And let's go. And I'm going to just put that down because it's so bright. So excuse that in the way. I'll update you on the arm situation. So if you're new to my channel, maybe, I don't know, 3-4 years ago now or something like that, I tripped over and hit the ground very awkwardly, and I broke my humerus. And so what they do with a broken humerus, depending on the break and everything, they try to repair it kind of organically, and they put you in like this funny little sling thing, and you have to sleep sitting up. Now, I've slept sitting up for 18 months. In fact, I can't lay down to sleep now because of it. Oops, hold on, we've got a big old something being delivered there. So I was in this sling and it had to kind of like hang down a little bit to try and pull the bones down together. And they left it like that for 18 months and it didn't work at all, didn't fuse together. Have I got room there to get past? Let's have a little look. Oh, I don't know. Got room, have I? Do you think I got room to get through there? Do you reckon I got room to get through there?
Yeah, I reckon if you're right to go through on the ankle,
yeah,
you're right to go around the next side as well. You can't see that. Yeah, should be alright.
Sure.
It's like that, just temporarily.
Am I right?
Yeah, you've got plenty of room. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Whee! Good luck, my lovely. You've got the same problem as me now. Yeah, so it didn't heal, and I was backwards and forwards, and then they decided, like, we really do need to operate now, which is a pain in the ass because they should have done it right in the beginning, I feel. So they operated. It was a very long operation and everything, and I ended up having like a plate and pins from the inside of my elbow right the way up, a new shoulder, and down to here is all that was operated on. Of course, by the time they did the operation, the ends of the bones on the humerus had already healed over, they'd sealed. So despite the fact that they tried to rough them up again to make it raw so that it all knits, it never did knit. It never knitted back together. So it literally is the plate and screws holding my arm in place. Yeah, so it's been some years now, but the last few months, maybe 6 months-ish, I've noticed I felt a difference in the arm. Right, should be on an easier stretch now, we're out of the area. And I noticed that it was not stable, wasn't stable at all. I could feel the way it was moving, separating. I could feel it going like that again, which is how it was before it was actually fused, like plated. And lots of other things, like if I hold something in my left arm and like the weight takes it and it just flops back because it's not joined. So anyway, I just mentioned it to the doctor, emailed them. They gave me an appointment with physio, because you always have to have physio appointment now to get referred to orthopaedics again. So I had the appointment with the physio. They obviously realised they couldn't do anything, and it was a structural thing, you know, not muscular or anything. They sent me for an x-ray, and then the physio phoned me back about a week after to say that orthopedic consultant had looked at it and said, yeah, I need it operated on again, because I think the 4 lower screws or something, so 3 are quite low down and the next one's quite high up, have all come undone. They're still there, they've been held, but they've come undone. So consequently my arm is not stable anymore, so I will need surgery. It's really weird because it isn't painful. Obviously, like when I first did it, it was agony. But obviously I don't have a raw bone that's bleeding or anything now. But it's just the arm, I can't use it properly. If I hold it close to my body like this, or if I'm holding onto my steering wheel, it's absolutely kind of fine, because it's not going to wander off. So I think that's why, until such time as it's done, I'm okay to drive. They haven't said to me, do not drive. And I did ask, and they said they didn't see any reason why not, depending on how I feel about it. And I feel I'm okay, because, as I say, my car's automatic. Everything on the left I don't need to use my arm for, other than just pressing a little button. So yeah, but they did say it should be quite a quick appointment and everything to get it done, because obviously, I don't know, but you know, this is probably going to hold my back up again. And this is exactly what happened when I was under the consultant for my back surgery, because I went for back surgery as well, to have similar done to that. They discovered I had ovarian cysts, and so I had to go through all that surgery and everything. There's videos on it if you want to have a look. I've done videos talking about it, and so until they were satisfied that there wasn't any cancer there and surgery was over, then I had to be re-referred again about my back, and that's currently going through. I'm hoping, as they are all orthopedic things, that it should be okay. So have my next appointment with the orthopedic surgeon for my back on the 8th of January, so it's a little while off for that. So I'm hoping possibly I can find out what's going on with my arm, what they're going to do before then. Anyway, you know, these things are sent very much to try us, aren't they? So Chris is at home today. I'm getting out on my own, which is lovely. I mean, I love being out with him and everything, of course I do. Sometimes there's nothing like just being out on your own, you know, independent. So I've been meaning to take this top back, because you get like 28 days or 21 days, so I need to get it back and just do an exchange. I need to pick up some sweet mince, because I'm going to make some mince pies, I think. Haven't made them for years. I've been buying them, but I'm going to have to buy the pre-rolled pastry, because I can't, obviously with my arm I can't roll it out, because I've got where it's not attached properly, you can't put any pressure on it to roll anything, only from the one hand. And okay, I could get Chris to do it all, but I want to do it myself. So I'm going to get the pre-rolled pastry. I think I'm going to make a mince pie garland. I'm going to try that, see what it's like. If it comes out all right, I'll make one for Christmas, and some mince pie. So I want to do a little bit of experiment with that. Change the top. Don't think there's a lot else I really need. I've already got got dinner in. Oh, I do need slow cooker liners. I must remember those because I've used the last one today. So I've put a stew on today. So we've got steak stew, loads of fresh veg. So you're looking forward to that. And then I'll just have a little look around, I guess, but I don't really need any. I might pick out some dog treats. But yeah, I will talk to you when I arrive. See you soon. Righty-ho. So, done the Tesco shop. I exchanged the top. Wasn't anything in there that I thought any of us would really like in the way of like clothes or anything. There you go, mate. Okay. So I exchanged it for some Christmas plates. Obviously for Christmas. So I don't have to get like, I normally get the best, like the, well actually it was the set Chris and I had, we bought out of money we had for our wedding, and they're just lovely, and I normally use those, but I don't know that there's quite enough of those for how many are coming for dinner. So I've just bought some Christmas plates and I had to pay £11 towards it. I'll show them to you when I get home. Had a little look around, got some few, you know, bits of shopping, got a hair dye, because I'm not gonna, well, try not to pay salon prices. Yeah, I got a few bits and bobs. I had awful pain in my tummy whilst I was walking around, but I was hungry. I didn't have anything to eat this morning when I left home. So I went into Costa's in Tesco's and had like a toasted tea cake and a coffee. That was nice, doing that on my own. So yeah, I got some bits and bobs. It's all in the back, in the boot. I need to go to Home Bargains now on the way back because there's one here, but I'm not going here because I want to get off the motorway and be nearer home. I need to go get some puppy pads in there because they were, I think they were £5 for 30 in Tesco's, where I can get 100 for £9.99 in Home Bargains if they've got any. I need to get home. The time now is 3 o'clock. It's gone so quickly and it's starting to get quite dark, and yeah, I thought, oh, I'll just get home, you know, get off this motorway, because now mums and dads picking their children up, so it kind of gets a little busier. Then people will be coming out of work. Yeah, just get off the motorway, basically, get nearer home. Just about to join the motorway now in a minute, so I'll catch you in a bit. Oh right, my loves, I'm home. As you can see, it's dark out the back. So yeah, I went to Home Bargains, didn't I? Right, going to show you, no particular order, I'm just going to actually, Home Bargains, let me get that one out of the way. So I've got some crisps, Walker's crisps, these were $3.99, box of 20, but they're not the classic ones, they're the like the roast chicken, smoky bacon ones, and that one. I've got small gift tags for presents, the very last lot of presents. Some more wrapping paper. This was $1.29 for 12 metres. I thought that was really good. Candy cane type. And I didn't know if we needed any more tape, so I've got some of that as well. Picked up this. Now, I've got, oh sorry teddy bear. I've got a Longchamp bag. Chris bought me this some years back now. You know, the proper one. Absolutely love it. But I'm after a smaller one, and I did say to him the other day I could do the smaller one, but for Dad to tide me over, this was in Home Bargains. It was £6. It looks just like it. I don't expect it's anywhere near as good as, but it's an ideal size for an everyday little bag. It, you know, it stores in exactly the same way as the Longchamp one does. Don't think it has any like pockets. pockets like the other one does. The other one has a couple of, oh, it does have one pocket there. Has it got another one there? No. So it's just got one pocket there. But I think for £6, you know, that ain't bad, is it? You put them together, look.
Oh, two of them.
No, that's my, yeah, that's my one that you bought me.
Right.
That's the fake.
Bloody hell.
Quite good, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't say Longchamp or anything, but
So, in the style of.
in the style of. There are wedding anniversary cards. In the way, moving them. I'm going to move them. I'll put them somewhere else in a minute. I also got some of this. I absolutely adore this and haven't had this for years. The Badeus, the bath jelly. And I'm trying to remember the smell, but I do know that I like it, but I haven't smelled it for years. Oh, it's lovely. So I get some of that. I've got some of these dog Pringles. 4 packets of these, so there are some more somewhere because I got 4 of these. One is pigs and blanket, the other one is 3-bird roast. And they're just like little Pringles for dogs. Pringle mints. Got Luke pack and us a pack, like 2 packs, so I've got some in the car as well. Picked up these pretty little nail polishes. Look how cute they are. And the festive like colours. Pens. And then I got the dogs, a new with the grippy bits on the bottom. That might be everything I got, you know, in Home Bargains. I believe it is. Oh no, got the dogs a couple of little toys each. Tesco's. I got some tomatoes, some rolls. These were going to be for lunch, but by the time I got home, it was way gone lunchtime. Some giant what's it, sweet and spicy. 4 bananas. Just got 2 packs of microwavable rice. This is the coconut one. Dog treats. Those ones. Hard mince meat because I said I was going to make some mince pies. And I also got some plain flour and self-raising flour. Ahead I got this one, the Clairol Nice and Easy Dark Blonde. And I did get some biscuits for Christmas. These are chocolate and ginger, dark chocolate and ginger. Yeah, dark chocolate and ginger cookies. Nice little tin there, look. And then the last bag. I need to put some light on down there. It's like Hotel Calcutta down there. Eggs for the foxes. I've got 3 lots of pastry for the mince pies I'm going to be making. So these are in the reduced fat puff pastry. I've got yoghurt, so I just got a pack of 4 of the walnut and oats. These are really nice to have for breakfast. And then I got one of these, which is light and free Greek style yogurt with sticky toffee pudding. I thought Chris would like them. Ham, because we've used the ham now. Got this, I thought this is interesting. So it's Cumberland sausage slices, and that was what I was going to do for lunch in the rolls. But we'll have those tomorrow now. I did get some hummus, 2 lots of hummus. I got the plain, the classic and sweet chilli. Some chicken for the dogs, the wafer thin ones. The meal just went then. I got these to pop away for Christmas because the date's very good. In fact, it's January, I think. Yeah, 5th of January. And it's the 3 different flavours of the balsam cheese that they do. So you got garlic and herbs, cranberry pepper and black pepper. big Tesco's Finest 0% fat Greek yogurt. So I'm going to actually make dumplings tonight to go in the stew. And I'm going to use self-raising flour and Greek yogurt to make it. Everything I got. Oh no, it wasn't. I need to show you something else. Right, the plates that I got, the Christmas plates, they are so sweet. So yeah, I changed the top. That was £38, the top. And I got 14 of these for everybody that's here for dinner. They just go away every year for Christmas now, when I've got a lot of people here anyway. If it's less people, then it'll be the classic set that comes out. I had to pay £11 towards these. My stew, let's have a check on the stew. Oh, look at my stew. It's all lovely. I'm gonna make my dumplings now. So I've done the mix for the dumplings. So literally it was the Tesco self-raising flour and kind of that much of the Greek yogurt. And I just eyeballed it and made it a hell of a mess in the process, of course. So I'm just going to divide it into the dumplings, and I've just got some sprouts that I'm doing on the side. I'm going to pop these in. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Lid back on. Wash up. Clean up the mess. My eyes were bigger than my belly, so I literally ate half of this. Chris was the same, he only ate half of his, so we're having the rest tomorrow. So we're just going to have it as our leftovers tomorrow evening for dinner rather than waste it.